Well, if we're going to win the Champions League, we've got to do it the hard way. We've already faced Bayern Munich. Then it's going to be Inter. We literally are going to have to beat the best team from every country to be able to do it. Bayern Munich, then Inter, then Real Madrid or Barcelona, and then Liverpool or Man City in the final. Why can we... This is a Premier League game, but we can't put the league table on. Am I missing something? Why can't we have the league table on? Good old showy forward. I think you can put the Road Warriors up there. They were at their peak a tag team. The Dudleys at their peak were a tag team. The Young Bucks are a tag team. FTR are a tag team. The Usos would be up there, yeah? The Usos have been a real top-level tag team for years and years and years. The New Day as well, yeah? They'd be up there. But again, none of them are the Young Bucks, are they? Phoenix and Penta are great. Agreed. I suspect their long-term future is as singles. See, I knew there were going to be people who said stuff like Flair and Brett, and I don't know. I think if you put Bret Hart in a peak Bret Hart in a match with peak Kenny Omega, Omega looks better than the two of them. I think I very much prefer the modern wrestling style. Flair and Hart were great for their time. I don't think they can compete with the top 5 that are out there now. Apparently that was a cup game, even though it said it was a Premier League game. Should have paid more attention before we went in. Cristiano is 23rd on the next gen list. Who'd have thought? Probably play him. We've just given everybody a little scout. One has to do this, of course. It's nice playing in a save with no restriction, where I can just scout all of them and know that I can sign a couple of them in the summer. Right, where's my fizzy pop? Why am I still not got a league table? Give me some league table action. How are Everton so far clear? What's gone on there? My fizzy pop bubbled up. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Oh, I felt that hiccup coming as I was drinking. Why is Kim back in goal? I've not been paying attention to what Quick Pick is doing. Disallow that, referee. Goodness me. Hideous. Yeah, it'll definitely be the form making the star rating go up for Killer because he's in good form. Which I guess is an argument for playing him. I mean, I guess we'll find out if it was right or not. Why is Big Boy called Big Boy? Oh, it's Rafalski. I remember him from Real Madrid. He obviously went to Inter in this universe. Are they playing him at right back too? Looks like it. The £500,000 a week right back who was our best striker. Yes, they are playing him at right back. See, I do remember players when I see them. I never would have remembered him otherwise. I remember him now I see him. Right, come on, chaps. Let's go do a football. Get it to Showy forward. He's in the form of his life. Give it to Showy forward. Right, come on, chaps. A goal now would be super duper. The German league's better than the Italian league, surely. That's almost certainly not true. If we can beat Bayern, we should be able to beat Inter. Maybe not. It'll all be fine. Look at him checking his watch already. It's the 39th minute, you scumbag. Stop looking at your watch. That's football. The network game have a timer like in chess to stop Zealand spending what feels like 20 minutes praising his players. We've talked about things we can do to hurry Zealand along. For sure. Oh, good work, Plamen. I'm not sure if you're aware, as well as being a thoroughly nice chap, Zealand is also the biggest Football Manager streamer by multiples. That would be like Manchester United getting rid of Ronaldo just because he doesn't fit in with the team. That would be madness. Stop being headline readers. I'm fed up of hearing the cost to fill the book is going to be £900 this year. It's not. It's only going to be £900 if you fill it like a moron. Who is going to just keep buying packs when they've only got 10 stickers left that they need? I'll fill my book for less than 200 quid like I do every year. I've spent £90 on the book and 100 packs. I'll buy another box of 100 packs probably, a little bit nearer the start of the World Cup, and do another unboxing. And then I'll fill in the gaps by ordering them off of ordering your thingamee, what's it? Right, second leg against Inter, and then an FA Cup semi-final against Man City. How have we got to the FA Cup semi-final? That snuck up on me. We could do without that being clogging up our fixture list. Pretty sure Anna is still buying the ticket. It's just not informing me. Well, if she is, she's mental. She should be putting the money into investments like I told her to. How much is a lottery ticket now? Is it still £1? Ho ho ho! We're going to do some maths after this match. Why would I not just stay fit and healthy forever? I mean, you can't possibly be suggesting that it's a good idea to not save for your retirement just in case you get ill when you're older and have to pay some bills. That's a really weird attitude to have. I'd rather have the money and run the risk. I have a help to buy loan for my mortgage. Can I get a lifetime ISA still, to your knowledge? Yes, you just won't be able to. I think you could only use it before you're 60 if it's for a first-time house purchase. So I don't think you'll be able to access the money without losing the bonus until you're 60. But as long as you're under 40, you can still take one out. I'm a trainee financial advisor. What qualifications did I do when I was in the industry? I mean, this was a long time ago. I had my FPCs and my CMAP. So I started out as a mortgage advisor with my CMAP. I don't know if these are still the relevant qualifications. This was 20 years ago. I started out with CMAP and then topped up with my FPCs to become a full fat financial advisor. Fit and healthy forever, says the man who tore his bumhole. I can afford to have my bumhole sewn back up again now, which is nice. There's no chance of me ever having savings. I mean, probably is. CMAP is still a thing. I've heard of it at least. Good. CMAP's definitely still relevant. Just left a mortgage roll, and the CMAP was the qualification I did 2 years ago. Cool. We're in the FA Cup final, boys and girls. Huzzah! Can you teach us how to put on a condom? Yes, I can. You basically get the condom, and then you have to inflate it. Like you blow into it, stretch it out, and then once it's fully inflated, you have to grab the edges while it's still in your mouth because you need to keep it inflated. So you kind of grab the edges like that, and then while it's still inflated, you have to move really quickly. If you kind of bring it around at that angle, it keeps the air in it. Just kind of swoosh it round, get it on, and then let go, and it just snaps in at the sides. I can get my legs in that way, super safe. Oh yeah, if you're not getting your legs in, what are you doing? I've heard rumours that some people don't put their balls inside the condom, which... That's where the sperm is, folks. You've got to put your balls in it. Right, when do we play in the Champions League again? I'm getting distracted. That's why we're winning. Barcelona in the semi-final. Yikes. So if we get past them, presumably they're top of La Liga. No, they're only second. So they knocked out Real Madrid, who are top and have already won the league. And then Dortmund or Man City in the final if we get there. This genuinely might be the last season, boys and girls. I don't think we can win the Premier League now, can we? We should be fully focused on the Champions League. We're going to win it. And then I'm going to go to bed. I learned about larger sized ones from the Naked Gun. I thought the only size they made was large. Large, larger, and extra large. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what's happening here? 6 minutes in and Arsenal are ruining us. Football! That's a good finish. Come on, do another football. We don't want to start losing games. Neil! Oh, 2-2's our favourite score at the moment. Sure, we'll find out when we see the attendance for this match, I guess, because I imagine it's full. It usually is. I think it's high 20s. Come on, this is how you turn a football match around. Who's been following along? How did we start talking about financial advice? Lottery tickets, yes. How did we get onto lottery tickets? Does anyone remember how we got onto lottery tickets? Anna used to buy, and that must have come up for a reason, though. I wouldn't have just volunteered that. Compound interest came after lottery tickets. Someone called me a millionaire. Yes. NFTs. Yes. How did we get onto NFTs? This is good. Yeah, because we've gone from wrestling all the way through to condoms by a very indirect route. Panini stickers. Yes. So we started at Panini stickers. We got into NFTs, which got us to the lottery, which got us to financial advice, which got us to PSHE, which got us to how do you put on a condom. Chelsea signed for Fana on a 7-year contract. You said you wouldn't do it for millions. Oh, so we had branching storylines, it seems. Oh, of course, we had the Premier League network as well. I forgot about that. Someone needs to do us a diagram of today's stream conversation. And then Chris has to make it make sense as a video. If we've got 2 separate entry routes to the condom talk, I think rather than splitting the 2 videos linearly, you need to split them according to the conversation branches. So we have the lottery branch and the EPL network branch. And then it'll be fun. Do that. You'll be fine. Is he here at the moment? The fact he's not protesting suggests he's not. So it's time for another episode of Chris. Guess the song. On the screen now, Chris. What song was I humming? Right, first leg against Barcelona. Easy. Do a football. Do a football. Come on! Anna's going to come and tell me off in a minute. I'm being too loud. This might be the last ever stream. Not for me, but for Leamington. You never know. If we get through it really quickly, we could win the Champions League this afternoon. Showy Forward! I love the fact that Showy Forward is emerging as the hero as the season. And then we hit branching storylines. I moved clubs on YouTube, but we carried it on with Leamington on Twitch, and then we started putting the highlights of those streams onto LOLLUJO too. So, yeah, it's all there. There's a playlist that contains it all. Keeps it nice and easy. A lot of the players are across both universes. The likes are, if you've watched Non-League to Legend, the likes of Sergio Delgado, Pedro Luis, Aranua, they all knock around in this world. We're losing. This is not good. We did go out to Solihull, but we're back in Leamington now. We've been back at the Theodrome for a few years. Come on, chaps. Do a football. Devon, who we've still never found since we signed him. Devon Creel went missing the moment we signed him for Leamington. Never been seen since. Part of me does suspect he has been removed from real life and only exists within this save. And then once the save ends, we'll release him back out into the real world. And goodness me, will that boy have a story to tell? The lads are just bottling it. That's what it is. They've never been at this stage of the Champions League before. So they're being a little bottly. It's only to be expected in the circumstances. Next year, we'll have this experience and we'll be less bottly at this stage. Come on, is it? Beat him for pace. Oh. Okay. Is it over? It's still not over. Have we got time to score? I thought that was full time. Come on, Neil. A moment of magic from anyone in the team. Come on, Devon. Somebody, do something magical. Is it? Out to Neil. Neil has got space to run into, drives it across the area, but there's no one there to tuck it in. Oh, that is very frustrating. Barcelona had 2 shots on target and scored them both. CJ playing for Everton. I see. Is that after every game or just from a busy schedule? Just when we're playing twice a week. So when we're on the Saturday, Wednesday grind, then we rest for 2 days after every match. When it's just 1 game a week, we don't need to. Recovery works fine. Recovery works fine on a 1 game a week schedule. It's just when we're having to play twice a week. Come on, Plowman. This actually might put us back into the title race if we can beat Everton. I don't know how many games are left because I've been so focused on the Champions League. Probably not. Oh, I don't know. Is that taken into account the current score? That's not ideal. Losing Remy for Barcelona is a problem. So that's even with this scoreline. They're still 7 points clear. How did that become a thing? All we're doing is stopping Everton win the league today. Right, here we go. No, everyone's tired and broken. I need my 5 substitutes. Can't wait for that on FM23. 5 substitutes is going to be amazing. I've loved it in France. It's so much easier to develop young players when you can make 5 substitutes. Victor's injured as well now. Everton are just a bunch of rich thugs, aren't they? Not amused at all with the amount of injuries we've picked up in this game. Now we find out how badly we're being punished by these injuries. Right, we don't care about Victor. 4 to 7 weeks. I hope that's the worst one. Shall we forward missing Barcelona? And Remy missing Barcelona. And Plamen might miss Barcelona. And Raven needs to go on holiday. Well, he's just going to have to wait. Right, Barcelona second leg. Here we go. Can we all tell Dr. Ben that someone thought I was 25? I like that. The last time anyone thought I was 25, they were guessing my weight in stone. Come on, Devon. I'm never letting you out of the game if that's your final contribution to the season. He wouldn't have even have been playing if it wasn't for the injury. I'll be very upset if we don't win this match. What is that attempt at a tackle from Big Boy? He just sat down in front of the guy. My guys know I hate them all. Well, that's okay then. Oh, is it? Come on. My boys know I love them. I do that thing at the end of the match where I pat them on the bum. Say, well done, boys. You're beautiful. Offside referee, maybe. Boo and hiss. Boo, 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 hiss, hiss, hiss. We just ran out of players. Showy Forward would be there if he was fit. It's all Everton's fault. We've come this close to a Champions League final. But unfortunately... Oh... Well... At least we're not in crippling debt. One more year. We get a little bit of transfer money. We could still win the FA Cup again. Get our revenge on Everton. I'm just going to crack skulls in that game, I think. Oh, we are 5 points behind Man United with a game in hand. 4 points behind Everton. It is back on, boys and girls. Oh, now we're going to get our budgets as well. So that's our Champions League qualification confirmed. That's a pathetic budget. So we're not really going to be able to buy anybody. That's not ideal. Everton are champions. In 17 and 19 was when you went and maxed the credit card and equipment, I believe. That was summer of 2017, because that's when I left work. So summer of 2017, I just bought a load of gear because I thought if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it properly. Does Jack get royalties from that song? Yeah, loads. Big boy! My neighbours love me. That's why I'm the most famous Football Manager YouTuber. Oh, that's so stupid in the FA Cup final. Come on, Killer. You know what to do. We know Killer can save penalties. Come on, Killer. Football hasn't yet been done. Right. Should we bring Edda on? Or is it more sensible to bring on Devon Creel? I don't care about sensible. I want Edda charging up and down that left wing for the next half an hour. Thoughts on Sariki going to Blackburn? I didn't know that was a thing. Has that happened or is that a rumour? I think it's probably a good move for him. Gets to link up with Sammy again. Gets him out of Bournemouth, which I'd like to think he regrets the Bournemouth move now. What? How did that end up in the back of the net? And now why is the ref just not going to give it and is going to give a penalty instead? If he doesn't give a penalty here, this is my favourite thing ever. Oh, I see. So it's 2 penalties to beat us. If ever there was a season for us to feel hard done by, it is this one. If they think I'm accepting a runners-up medal, they've got another thing coming. I'm not even going to go and collect it. I'll send a representative and then they can just pop it down a drain on the way out of the ground. I'm not interested in a piece of metal commemorating a day I was a loser. The same England under-19s team, Chuck, whatever his name is, that was a £20 million deal, wasn't it? And wasn't he out of contract in a year? So yeah, I think 8 million for Ronnie Edwards is far too low. Well, I guess this just sets us up to win everything next year. Ooh, yes. We've fallen at the final hurdle a couple of times there this season. Everton are upsetting. We're a good side.